Hi, Damien Rawoot. I want to take a few minutes to tell you about the landscape appearance method to estimate forage utilization. The method uses an ocular estimate of forage utilization based on the general appearance of the landscape. Utilization levels are determined by comparing field observations with written descriptions of different utilization classes. Some of the advantages are that it's fast, it works for a large area, it requires essentially no equipment and few examiners. Because utilization is measured in a range, different examiners typically select similar utilization classes as opposed to similar percentages. Some of the disadvantages include the fact that different people can still yield different results, and you can't determine the precision of the test because it's a qualitative measure. So, how do you do it? Well, depending on your monitoring needs, you can either establish more formal long-term transects or simply traverse the landscape and study area. The key is that enough data is collected to be representative of the study area. As you move along your transects through the landscape, a tally or dot count is kept of the utilization class observed at different points. Typically, 7 different utilization classes are used. 0 to 5%, 6 to 20%, 21 to 40%, 41 to 60%, 61 to 80%, 81 to 94%, and 95 to 100%. Please note that similar utilization classes exist for herbaceous vegetation and browse species. So, once you complete your data collection, you just have to complete a few calculations to determine the percent utilization. First, tally your dot count to determine the number of observations in each class. Next, multiply the number of observations in each class by the midpoint of the interval, or the class interval, then total the products for all classes. Finally, divide the sum by the total number of observations. For additional data analysis, you could calculate confidence intervals as well. Here's an example of a data sheet used to measure. I hope you learned a little more about the landscape appearance method. Thank you.